Welcome in. My name is Gilgamesh. Today we're continuing Elden, Shadow of the Erdtree. Alright, last time we checked out all of this down here, I think. We went to the Dragon's Pit, we fought the Dragon Man, which wasn't really right the dragon, but I think that this like Dragon's Pit terminus is probably gonna lead where the Jagged Mountain or whatever it was called is, right? So probably there's gonna be Dragon, what was his name, Bale, I think, right? A big Dragon Bale. So I'm looking forward to that, but we're not gonna do that quite yet. And then we went upwards and found this fort over here, Fort of Reprimand. Not even sure if I read that last time. And I was like, nope, we don't want to be here because we do want to finish. I think look at all of this area first. Well, in like the one that we already have on the map currently, because we like to finish all the items on our list before we open up a new list, right? So yeah, we're gonna do Castle Answers today. Probably. I'm not gonna assume it's gonna take like more than 3 hours, haha. Alright. Who knows? And then we're gonna go over to this castle, which I'm gonna assume is the legacy dungeon of the area. But who knows, right? I for sure don't. Yeah, and then I still don't exactly know how to get over here. There might even be a way down here, like... I think we saw this part, right? From up here. But haven't yet found a way down. Maybe we all need to go all the way around from the Jagged Mountain. Or maybe that's just gonna be... No, because we've been here, right? There for sure was no way to get up this cliff here. Still intrigued. Or there might just be a portal somewhere. What is this, actually? I think this is up here. Maybe it's like a pond. Yeah, maybe that's just gonna be a portal somewhere that's gonna take us there. Yeah, alright, whatever. So, Castle Enzis is its name. Not Castle Mesmer, but it makes sense, because it kinda looks as if the Mesmer and his troops are kind of invaders here, right? Already been there, so now we need to get over this little bridge here. Alright, it's already been a week again, obviously, since I last played Elden Ring. Which is just my usual excuse of me playing like garbage. But I guess it doesn't matter too much, you know, like when you're swinging two curved greatswords. Oh my god. At your enemies. Right. Blue flames, interesting. Well, I guess we've seen blue flames already, right? I only just realized now that they're blue flames. And like, once you've been in the lands between and the Shadow Realm for too long, I guess everything becomes normal, right? What's with that string? I think I haven't really read that last time. And I think it's kind of a meme, I think, right? Like finding string on enemy corpses. Have I not read those? Well, let's do so then. The latified knot grease made from a mixture of magically resonant materials. Craftable item. Coats armament, adding heavy magic damage to attacks. It's just better than normal magic grease, I guess. Effect lasts only for a short time. I think the... do the normal greases also say that it only lasts for a short time? The soldiers who joined the crusade were rewarded with grace aplenty. Posing no special qualities. This is merely a goodly length of string. I thank you. I guess you're gonna need that for the new bigger pots and stuff, right? Used to make certain items easier to use. Oh, is it for the... Makes sense. For the drawstring pots? No, not pots, grease. Oh, there are drawstring pots. Roped fire pots. Throw behind. I see. Well, okay. Never used any of those. It sounds like it would be a good idea to do that, though. You know, like seeing how many new pot recipes we're getting. or have been getting, you know, like in the first few recipe books that we found, right? Basically in every single book there was just, well, mostly, not all of them. Some of them also had like perfumer's bottles, right? Oh, this looks like a beautiful little vista up there. Let's see. That's like one of the tropes. Well, not really tropes, but one of their like setups. Like you run up there, you can barely see anything, and then there's a beautiful sight to behold in front of you, right? Basically funneling us into that. Let's see if that is true here, or if it's just to distract from the doggo. Oh my freaking hell! Well, if it is to distract from the doggo, then well played. Jesus, that's the second time already. What is? It's not a horror game, right? I was startled by doggos jumping at me. And I guess it is quite a vista, actually. Pretty cool. Someone fighting. There's a mage up there. I don't think they're shooting at me. Maybe they are. Demolishing their own walls. Hello. Oh, I hate those. Yeah, I know I said it about basically every single enemy in the game. Because it's true. Dang, really? I'm gonna get you. Where is he? Really? Why can you fire downwards? I can't do that. Not with my bow, at least. Oh, they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Is there an elevator behind there where I can drop you down, sir? What was the other's name? Mongrim? Hello. What's down here? Oh, doesn't that look promising? Why is there Carian Knights here? I still don't get it. What is the family of Caria doing here? Is Mesmer part of the Carian family? Oh, okay, it's just a... That's actually pretty neat. It looks like the chest would be smoking, right? Like a chest with a trap inside or something. I mean, there might still be a trap inside, but it's actually just a fireplace behind. I want to throw some, you know, like powder in it, travel to other places, but I guess that's the wrong fantasy world. Wolf crest shield. Ooh, maybe we gonna get some lore here about these Mesmer Knights and why they're from the Carian family. People from the Carian family here. Look at this, it's beautiful. Oh my god. A finely made blue shield featuring an engraving of a wolf under the moon. Excels at fending off sorceries. The wolf is the beast of the Carian Royal Covenant, a symbol of the moon's pride that none can forget no matter what remote lands they may arrive in. Well, Hello? Anyone here? Didn't just imagine that sound, right? Well, whatever. Well, I'm literally Ronnie's concert, right? So maybe you should rock... Oh, it has a 100% physical damage negation. That's good. Obviously, it has a lot less guard boost than True Entrusted Brawl Shield plus 25. But I could update that. Not update, upgrade. Looks really beautiful. I want to try it. Oh no, it deals less damage than our shield. Actually, it would be pretty good to have less equip load, right? Because I still wanna equip the Bull Goat, Greaves, and Boots at some point. Look at that. Well, it does look more like a shield that you would, you know, like display on your home, right? more than one that you would actually take into battle with you. But when I don't know. Alright, more magic defense, that makes sense, I guess, when we're dealing with carrier knights here. Well, not knights, but soldiers and sorcerers. And the question is, do we upgrade it or not? Not sure. As far as I know, guard boost reduces the amount of stamina it takes to block attacks, right? Which... something very good. Is that just... Castle Redmane? Because it has the same side entrance next to a main entrance, right? Like Castle Redmane. Yeah, I think it is. They reused the asset and just made a wall here and here. Maybe there's not even a wall here. Maybe they just put a bookshelf in front of the gate so that you cannot see the gate behind. Oh, hello. Don't really want to fight you in here, I have to say. Wait, is that a different one? Oh my... You, sir, deal much too much damage. Oh, that was a quick stab. A good thing you decided to stop attacking me. Okay, I guess it was the same guy. Well, you weren't nearly as annoying as Moongrim, whatever his name was. Moonrifil's Night Sword. Then again, I guess this isn't Royal Lucaria, right? Greatsword embedded with the blue glintstone, the favorite weapon of Steadfast Carrier Knights. Of the Steadfast Carrier Knight Moonrifil. Moonrifil was the Twin Moon Knight's Chamberlain. The Twin Moon Knight. What's the Twin Moon Knight? She... Oh, I didn't realize. She was also friend to the trolls who served the royal family, and proudly wielded the weapons as she fought arm in arm with her gargantuan comrades. That explains the troll knight... The troll carrier knight at the entrance, right? Actually, have I picked up a... I don't think I've picked up a curved greatsword already, right? Because, you know, like, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm just gonna use whatever weapons I already have from the base game already, which I think sounds a little boring and actually feels a little boring. So if we're gonna pick up a new curved greatsword, I'm probably gonna give it a try. I'm not yet sure if I'm gonna replace the Bloodhound's Fang or the Omen Cleaver. Well, I mean, Bloodhound's Fang is objectively better, I guess, so it will probably be the Omen Cleaver, right? But yeah, I would like to try out some new weapons at least. When they fit the playstyle, right? I'm a friend! See, I have a shield with a wolf on it. That's not gonna be everything that is in this castle though, right? Or is it? Is it not a dungeon at all? This is a little chapel? With whatever is over there? Which is probably gonna be a Shadow Tree fragment? Maybe not. We'll see. Maybe there is more to this. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Oh, Marika. I beg, embrace your child, and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? Your child! Are they speaking of a literal child? Like, you know, like Mesmer actually being the son of Marika? I'm assuming Mesmer is gonna be a man. Might be a woman, I don't know. It's holy war. Against the Horn Scent? This is kind of like a, like the Crusades, where they sent knights into the Middle East, right? Well, I think it was mostly Turkey, right? In the name of the Holy Lord, to like purge the unbelieving, the Holy Land of Jerusalem. Rellana's cameo. Who's Rellana? Well, Rellana, I guess. The Rellana. I mean, it's obviously Rennala with, like the N's and L's inverted. Answers attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a while. What does the same stance mean? Talisman featuring a gallant portrait of Rellana, the Twin Moon Knight. Oh, that's the answer to the question who the Twin Moon Knight is. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a certain length of time. Engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve Rellana. Huh. By your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. So, Marika doesn't really have a lot to do with the moon, right? That's really Rellana's, or well, the Carrion family's thing. I'm assuming Rellana is a part of the Carrion family. So who is he talking about, like with Marika? Well, of course, Rellana might be daughter or son. Can't really tell from that picture. Radagon, which would make them a child of Marika, because Radagon is Marika, right? But how would that person know that? I'm confused. I'm not really up to snuff about my Carrion family lore, I have to say. But I do think they were allies to Marika, right? I mean, obviously, because Radagon, haha. Well, not sure about before they married, but sure after Radagon and Rellana married, right? Then again, of course, I have no idea when this came into play. But, like, just the fact that Mikola, like, that it was said that Mikola tried to apologize to people here kind of makes me think that they were here in the name of Marika, right? As I said, kind of like I'm currently going to assume that this is kind of like a sort of a crusade, right? Which basically is the same that she did with the Tarnished, right? Because Godfrey was sent together with the Tarnished to a foreign land, right? To fight for Marika, something like that. Which is also kind of crusade, I guess. Like to bring the people, the Erdtree, the one true god, I guess. By the way, the Erdtree doesn't exist anymore. Well, it still does here, I guess. And what's the Shadow Tree, even? Like, is it like a... Did it try, like, to... create new Erdtree here, and it kind of just went horribly wrong? Did they bring, like, a seed of the Erdtree here, like, to help persuade the non-believers? I'm not gonna assume it's another try from Mikola, like, to have another tree. Right, because also he already has the Helix tree. I mean, it might be that he made a different tree because it... The Helix tree didn't really work out, right? For what he was trying to do. Well, then again, that was kind of Melania's fault, right? So... Actually, no, I think... Was it? It's actually a good question. Because if I remember correctly, Mikola, or well, I'm not even sure if I'm remembering correctly, or if like most of that is speculation from people, anyways, right? Like Mikola made the Helix tree to kind of like get rid of his curse of staying eternal young, right? His curse of eternal youth. Melania was kind of protecting him, and then left, I think, for the, like the conquest of Khalid, I guess. And in that time, the cocoon with Mikola inside was stolen by Morg, right? And then when Melania was carried back by... I don't remember the name. I think it's the... We do have it as an ash, right? Where are they? This one. Finlay. Clean Road Knight Finlay. I'm pretty sure that one is the one that carried Melania back to the Erdtree, right? Finlay was one of the few survivors of the Battle of Ionia, who in an imaginable act of heroism carried slumbering demigod Melania all the way back to the Erdtree. Yeah. It's a girl, okay. She managed to feed alone, fending off all manner of foes along the way. And I think when Melania awoke, she kind of like immediately triggered the Ionian Bloom again, right? The one that you can see at the base of Ephrael, like right where you find her, releasing, probably unintentionally, releasing the rot all over the Erdtree. Also, of course, due to the fact that, you know, like, she didn't have the unalloyed golden needle in her anymore because she kind of lost that, right, in the Swamp of Ionia. Where we gave her it to Millicent, and Millicent was like, I need to bring it back to her, right? So that she can fight the rot again. That didn't work. If only the needle was a weapon and we could have just, you know, like, pierced Melania in the fight. That would have been interesting, right? See, there's another one of those blue fires in here. Fireplaces. Come on, it must be a teleportation network, right? Right? I like the blue eerie vibe. That all the blue candles give it. Oh, I hate those guys. Well, actually, no, they're not even that annoying. Just the fact that they're standing up there where I can't reach them. Because I'm a poor little melee. And a long way from home. Well, I mean, I do have Fireball, for example, right? Not like I couldn't kill it from afar. But where would be the fun in that? Just want to say, it's kind of nice of them to not shoot me while I'm opening the gate over here. Alas, they do. Never look to the sides first. Never know when you are meant to drop down, right? Can I get back up here? Can I call Torrent here? No. But this kind of looks like a one-way trip. I don't want to do a one-way trip here. Then again, we haven't really fought anything so far. Come on, please! Can't you see I'm thinking over here? So rude. What carrion sorcerer interrupts someone else when they are thinking about something? Come on. Don't you have any manners? Yeah, I'm for sure gonna go down there, don't worry. But I kind of want to see if I can find a site of grace, like just right around the corner or something. Can probably get back up from there. Also, dungeon confirmed. Not just a little chapel with nothing else. Oh, heck. I don't want to aggro you, really not. Or maybe one or two of you. I need to decimate some of you somehow, right? Really? Over here, over here. And one down. Oh god, the dog is coming. Never mind. That dog came and went. Always the same death rattles. They still sound Awesome. Wow. I'm not sure if Bestial Vitality just doesn't heal as much anymore. Or if I just have so much... Well, I haven't really gotten more XP than I had in the base game, right? Since, you know, like, I literally haven't leveled up my HP at all so far. Speaking of leveling up, can I already wear... Oh, I can wear the Bulgoat gauntlets without losing my medium roll. Umber Smithing Stone, 5 and 6. Nice. You're never gonna need them, but hey, if we ever need them, we have them. I would still love it if you could upgrade armor. Because obviously, like as I said before, I'm not really using a lot of different weapons, and I kind of feel like most people playing Elden Ring probably don't, right? Another one-way drop. Oh no, Rotkin. Huh, this just kind of connects to this area over here, right? Interesting. But I guess we can just get there anyways. Hello. Goodbye. Thanks. It was nice meeting you. That's where we want to go. Nice. Oh, I love this. I really love this dungeon. Never mind, I hate it. I think the layout is really cool. I love those, you know, like castle dungeons. Imbued sword key. Ooh, well, that's actually interesting. Because there was only three or four of them in the base game, right? That you needed to activate the 3 belfries. Which makes me believe that this up here is probably, in fact, an area that you're gonna reach via teleportation. From some belfry, right? Because this imbued sword key, at least it confirms the existence of, you know, like, probably more of those gates. Because why would it be imbued sword? Oh, they might be giving you imbued sword. No, that would be weird. Like, I was just like, maybe they don't give you normal stone sword keys because they don't want you to, you know, like, have an abundance of stone sword keys from the base game and just be able to use them all everywhere over the DLC, and therefore, like, they use a different kind of stone sword key, right? But it would make sense because you could still theoretically have imbued stone sword keys from the base game as well. So if that would be the case, they should have made a completely new type of key, right? So I'm assuming there's gonna be more belfry tower, not tower, belfry portals somewhere. That's unfair. Didn't you know that only the main character of this game is allowed to drink and heal themselves using drinks, potions? Oh my god, that was so scary. That moment when you already queued the next attack and you realize, oh god, the enemy doesn't stagger, and they're winding up a big attack. Fortunately, that attack killed them. Could have been dicey if it didn't. Alright, this is for sure gonna go upwards. I'm pretty sure I haven't really missed anything, right? Well, except for the drop downwards that, as I said before, I'm still gonna do, like, later. Once I actually found a site of grace, because that's for sure gonna be a site of grace up there, right? There's probably gonna be one right at after the elevator, I would assume. Didn't look like there was anything below the elevator. Problem is, there could also be like paths in the walls of the elevator, right? What are these games? Wait, no site of grace? Really? Oh, up there. I just wanted to say, I would have bet money on the chance of there being a site of grace right here. And, well, there is, but just in the next room, I guess. I like this castle. I really like this castle. Alright, let's go back to that one-way drop. Because now we can just teleport back up here if you want to, right? And, you know, like, still all the enemies are dead. Which is the reason why I didn't want to go teleport back to the previous side of Grace. Because then all the enemies would respawn, right? Let's have a second look. No, that's just death down there. Well, except, of course, if they changed anything about how fog would indicate a certain death, right? When you fall. I'm not gonna drop down here because, as I said before, well, that actually looks interesting over there. Maybe we are gonna drop down here later. But that just seems part of, you know, like all of this area over here that we said we wouldn't want to explore yet. Also, I can't really... Oh, maybe this one. Just want to say, I can't really see any map to pick up over there, but it might just be this one, right? Or, of course, it might be, you know, like, not on the map yet. Alright. Furnace Golem. I feel like before we leave the area, you know, like the whole area that we... I'm not sure if this is all of the... What's it called? The plains? Some plains, right? Graveside plains, I think. Something like that. Before we leave that area, we're for sure gonna try in a little more earnest to defeat Furnace Golem. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Maybe I can actually get up there once I get down here, right? It might actually be a very, very probable possibility that we're gonna loop around here and then have a ladder that leads us up to the roof of this. And lo and behold, that is exactly the case. Have you been in there? I think, yeah. I think that's where we started at. Okay. Holy moly. Didn't expect you to be up here. Jeez. Because of course I saw the sorcerer. But not, what are they called? Pages? Oh. Whatever. So, what else can we reach from up here? Well, this, I guess. No, never mind. It's not really, doesn't really lead to anything up here. Maybe I'm gonna upgrade this shield. You know, like I have so many upgrade items. Actually, I'm not even sure if I do have so many upgrade items, but I can't just buy all of them anyways, right? If I want to. Is that where we came from? Yeah, that is where we came from, right. That's where we found the shield down there. Ah, won't you look at that. Still not 100% sure if this is going to be counting like... Well, it obviously is a legacy dungeon, right? Like, rooted word, I guess. But I don't think it's going to be like a Shardbearer dungeon. Glintblade Trio. So far it feels more like the Castle Soul, or what is the castle called at the Weeping Peninsula? Morn? Castle Morn, yeah. Feels more like one of those dungeons. Although Castle Soul probably was smaller than this, so more of a... Actually, Castle Morn? I'm not sure. Well, if you're gonna fight the boss soon, if there is actually a boss, because, you know, like, in the Forge, there was no boss, right? Then it's probably the kind of the same size as Castle Morn, I would say. Maybe a little smaller, right? I picked up a sorcery. An old sorcery of the Carrion royal family. Creates a sigil overhead from which 3 enemies seeking glint blades appear after a brief delay. I think like many enemies have used that against us before, right? Including Loretta. So we finally can use that, nice. The sorcery can be used while in motion. I'm not sure if there was a similar spell before, because I never used sorceries, obviously. The prototypical form of sword phalanx sorcery saw a different subsequent refinement in the realm of shadow. Or it might just be better. Interesting. Yeah, so this just drops me down back to where we found, yeah, okay. Alright, let's respawn the enemies, I guess. Castle Lord's Chamber, interesting. Sounds like we're rapidly nearing the end of this little dungeon here. What are we gonna find there? Rellana? Probably not Mesmer. I would be really surprised if Mesmer was here. Assuming that they are like a short barrel boss, right? Or maybe that's just it. Wait, what? No, we did see that. No, there must be a way to that tower over there on the cliff. Yeah. Never mind me, I'm blind. Oh, and there is a boss. Alright. Let's see if they are worthy of having us pull up the boss death counter. Is that Leda? Whatever her name was? I think so, right? Huh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna summon. But it kinda makes it... I think I can summon and then send them back, right? Because I do want to know if it is actually her. Let's do that. Oh, never mind, I can just click at Needle Knight Leda. It is actually her. Okay, interesting. Huh. Will we be able to summon her like at every place where the ruins of Mikola, where Mikola's been? Now I'm intrigued. I feel like I shouldn't be using the claws here, because it sounds like it might be a knight, right? Might actually be the Twin Moon Knight. And claws are really bad against armored enemies, but I just love them. So let's do it. That's my tried and trusted demi-human queen staff. Because I do like that love that frozen armament. Yeah, I know I can't do that, sorry. Please, come on. There we go. Alright, let's see. Rellana, Twin Moon Knight. Is not gonna stagger from my heavy attacks. Oh, that looked like a little bit like Millennia. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, I feel the claws are the wrong armament here. They know exactly what they're doing with that sideways hop. The exact move that Melanie also uses, right? Oh, come on, I pressed the button. Interesting, you don't even hit me when I duck down for Raptor of the Miss. Isn't that interesting? Big sword. Oh my god, okay. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Hello! Oh, I have seen that. Well, not the attack. But the swords. Speaking of swords. I did press the button. Alright, alright. Alright, interesting. So can I just crouch in front of her and she doesn't hit me? Yeah, I'm not sure about the claws. The shield seems to be a very good idea, you know, like at least for the first 50%, but I'm not sure about once she enchants her weapons, right? Because those are for sure gonna deal damage through my shield. But I think I would like using a shield. Which means I would like using... Then again, I'm not sure, because if I really can just crouch in front of her... Because that's what Raptor of the Mist does, right? Well, it also makes you immune against one hit. That sounds OP. I think we try again. I think we try again using the claws. It also is what we defeated Millennia with, right? So, then again, Millennia was staggerable. Okay, I couldn't duck below that hit. Unfortunately. He seems to really give you a lot of openings. Doesn't seem too bad. Oh, that was mean. Speaking of being bad. Really? Come on, you think you would hit me with that? Dang. Well, she always hits me with that one. That was a close one. She always does the same move. Whenever I run at her, she does that move, and she always hits me with it. I like the flow of this. Speaking of flow. Ooh. Alright, come on, I'm over here. Oh, come on! It's as if she would ever... Always when I hit my attack button, she just goes for the same attack. I don't like that. It's as if she would know. Dang. Interesting is that she doesn't step forward with that attack, because she would hit me every single time. That was a greedy attack. Oh, come on. Couldn't you have done the thing where you don't hit me with... I know, that's an interesting thing to say. Good lord, I'm going through my flask. I don't know I go that energy right now. Could say like it was water, but I don't drink that much water actually. Yeah, that jump attack is just too slow. I'm not able to dodge her next attack when I do the jumping attack. Okay. Just keep rolling, just keep rolling, rolling, rolling! Oh my god, that was mean. Aren't you a mean girl? Then again, she just dances around me without hitting me anyways. Oh, this is so cool! Oh, hell no! Hell no! Jesus! Fantastic! Not even lying. But I have no idea when I should be attacking her. Oh, that worked. Interesting. Lee enough. Oh wow, that dealt a lot of damage. Wow. I love this fight, it's great. It's really interesting how many just... How many times she just doesn't hit me, right? Because she swings past me. I wonder if it's because I'm like a... I think I have a pretty small character, right? And whenever I attack, you know, like, she kind of crouches down a little, right? It's just funny to me how often I'm actually missed by her. I have no idea if the frost actually does anything. Because obviously we haven't yet hit her with the frost yet, right? So, no idea. Yeah, but I really like this how this fight is with the claws. Come on, shoot them. Oh, you're mean. You're such a bully, come on. I wanted to drink there, why didn't she drink? Aww. I rolled. I pressed twice. Come on, please. Why? Where's the skill queue gone? That all the FromSoft games are so famous for. And that have hacked me a billion times. And you want them to queue your second sip of the flask, you know? Aww. Ouch. 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 Ah! Not twice, please. I don't like that the swords sometimes activate immediately. And then sometimes it just doesn't. They just don't. I enjoy a little dance here. They press the button. Ooh, close one. Oh, come on! Could you sip a little quicker? That's not a good one. Not a good one. Obviously. Don't think it's ever been a good fight in any FromSoft game. Oh hell! Oh, what the fuck! Oh my... Okay. That was fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Never mind, I'm not fine. Love it. That was so good. But she did a different attack this time, not a fourfold moon 5 thing attack. Bullshit. Oh, I'm having so much fun. I mean, I would actually have time in order just to renew my enchantments during the fight, I guess. It actually gives you a lot of time. I feel. Alright, hello, back again. Imagine how... frightening that would be. To go up against the Tarnished. Because, you know, you literally kill them, and then 30 seconds they are back. Every time you kill them, they just come back and fight you again. How frightening is that? Think about it. You can't win. It doesn't matter if you kill me a million times. I just come back again and again and again. She can't win. She just doesn't know it yet. That was early. Oh god, yeah. I don't know why I stopped using Raptor of the Mist. Maybe I should try it again. Problem, of course, with Raptor of the Mist is that it only blocks one hit, and then you jump into the air, and she would hit me with any of her combos while I do that, right? So I actually could only really use it for the last hits of her combo. But if she doesn't even hit me when I'm crouching down anyways, right? Not sure if did I pick up my... Come on, I did press the button. Not sure if I picked up my runes last time. I didn't, okay. Good, I don't have to bother with them anymore. I'm not sure if... Oh, come on. Timing on those swings is just off a little bit. Still not completely sure if the claws are the right weapon here. Because she really only gives me time for like one attack every single time, right? Which might make the curved greatswords better. That was interesting. That was, I think, the first time. Dang, I missed my opening. Don't like how she does the morph thing with her fire weapon. Where everything explodes. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not sure about the claws. You know, like the big thing of the claws is if you can get like a full combo off, it deals so much damage, right? I can't really do any more than one R1. So maybe I wanna try the great swords instead. And maybe I even only wanna use one great sword and the shield. That's wrong. Because blocking those attacks sure is better than tanking them to the face. Then again, I don't know if the swings with the greatswords were actually quick enough to rule out afterwards, right? But hey, we're gonna try. Alright, different technique this time. Miss Rellana. Oh, I pressed the button, come on. How does she miss me there? Don't swing twice. Why am I swinging twice? Come on. Also just realized. Oh, come on! I pressed so early there. And she still didn't roll. I hit her. Okay, at least I hit her. How did she not hit me with anything there? I can't believe that. Oh, same goes for me, I guess. That's not the direction I wanted to dodge into. But I guess it worked. Come on, enchant your weapons. Give me the opening I'm looking for. There we go. Oh no. Oh, I forgot the last one. I forgot it was actually 5, not 4. Oh, that was a bad idea! Too early. Ah! Hello! Ooh, that was a cool one. I first thought about not trying to dodge that. Because I thought she wouldn't hit me. Anyway! What is that? That wasn't even a twin moon, that was a triple moon. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess it was 2 moons in her. Yeah, okay, I get that. The heck, man? Okay. Oh, this is so much fun. I love this. Yeah, double curved great swords, definitely better. I still have the time to rule after I swing. I deal more damage with my one swing. I have more reach. Yeah, I think it's better. Oh, I forgot to, well, whatever. Who needs enchantments anyways, right? Hello, miss. Oh, that's mean. Come on. Behave! Oh my god. Jesus. Alright. really, I only have like a... taking a 20 of her health bar so far. Yes. Just don't go. Don't go for the greedy second swing. Come on, why are you doing it? I did it again. Yeah, I should preserve my flasks. What did I... Ah? Really? I dealt so few damage to her so far? This is a really bad try. Oh yeah, well, I forgot about the blood loss. Really? Are you kidding me? Hit the uppercut, man. She has more swings. I'm dead. That wasn't a good try. Does Golden Vow make such a big difference? I mean, my weapons don't really scale that well with Golden Vow, but Golden Vow might actually just increase your damage as well, but I'm not even sure what Golden Vow exactly does. I know that it does increase your strength, but it might also just increase your damage percentage as well, right? Because I felt, I did realize that it didn't hit her a lot of times there, but it still felt like much less damage than I did before. Like, wasn't I dealing like 1,000 per hit before, and this time was just like 700? Stop it with that swift uppercut, please. Don't like that. I don't consent to you uppercutting me. Have your parents not told you that you should only touch others with their consent, even if it's by extension of your swords? Especially when it's by extension through your swords. Stop going for the greedy double hit. What am I doing? There it was again, the greedy double hit. Ah, come on. I really hate it when she immediately starts a second combo after a combo. Oh, hello. Oh, that was mean. That was just mean. Come on. I so much expected her to do the other thing. But then she just faked me out. Oh, come on. I didn't see a sparkly thing, so I wasn't sure if it could actually go for a critical hit there. But I felt like my normal attacks just dealt less damage than they did before, right? So maybe if I stance breaker again, I'm just gonna try critical hit there, I guess. This is a great fight. It's kind of like Artorias, I would say. Like from the flow and the speed of it. But again, Artorias didn't make all these long breaks, I guess. I didn't see much of a lot of Artorias though, so I wouldn't really know. Right? Dark Souls Remastered. I was confused because my character didn't attack again, even though I did the greedy second swing. Funnily enough, the rolling towards her always works. Even though it's not what I want to do there. Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Thank you for the... Wow, okay. Why is my sub alert not working? Thank you a lot, Muffle, for the gifted sub. Wow, that's a rarity here. I think you immediately took rank 1 with that. Yeah, there it is. I think that's actually the first gifted sub on the channel. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh god, I thought she would be facing. Never mind, that worked out. Okay, what is she gonna do? Ah, the last one! I forgot about the last one. Again. Why can my character... Oh my god. Why can my character swing 2 heavy curved greatswords faster and roll afterward faster than taking a sip from a flask and then rolling after? Yeah, welcome in. Actually, been a while, I think, since I last saw you. I don't even know who that is you gifted, gifted that gift up to, but hey, whatever, right? Once they come, they probably get an announcement now. Someone gifted you a sub for Gilganos' channel. They'd be like, "What? Who the heck is that?" But yeah, again, thanks you a lot. I hope you're enjoying my sub. Well, it's not really suffering. I'm having a lot of fun, actually. I don't know. This is great. Come on. I didn't do my golden bow. I forgot. So not sure how much I actually lost though. Ow. Funny thing about... Maybe I should use the jumping attack more, but closer to her. I'm just experimenting right now. Oh, well, that was... Never mind. Because we already did realize that crouching right in front of her makes her miss her most of her swings, right? If I like actually jump right onto her, because after the jump my character is crouched for a few moments, right? You would probably miss me when she tries hitting me. Yeah, but the tries are getting worse, so that's not how it should go. Also, don't forget the golden vow, please. I don't really want to use a shield, I have to say, even though it would probably help me. Really. Just because it makes me deal even less... Does it actually make me deal less damage? I'm not even sure, because usually my... Bloodhound's Fang alone should deal 700 damage per swing, right? Really? I was rolling there. I already saw the rolling animation. How did that not work? Thoughts, please. But I only deal 800 with both swings. Kinda funny because for most of the combos it just works to just keep rolling, right? Ah. Oh. Let's try the shield. You know, the good thing about the shield is you can just hold it. You can just hold the button and the shield is gonna get risen, right? You don't have to precisely press the button at the right moment. So let's see, how good can I block your attacks? Pretty well. So it's gonna be another 480. Wow. It's actually not that bad because, never mind, I can't get 2 swings in. Alright. Guard counters are for sure a bad idea. Because she's gonna for sure hit me while I'm doing a guard counter. Oh, maybe I can get 2 hits in. Oh my god, thanks for waiting there. I'm not even sure if guarding... Like, I'm wearing the wrong shield, I guess, right? I'm wearing the shield with less guard boost. This is gonna take an eternity. I mean, the shield is working pretty well, I would say. It's just it takes so long to take our HP bar down now. Makes sense, I guess. Oh. I thought you were finished. That's what he said. I think the first phase is kinda easy mode using a shield, right? Question is... what's gonna happen once she enchants her shield, her swords? Because those are for sure gonna deal damage even through my blocking. Now, the good thing about blocking with the shield is that... hello? Would you stop your combos at some point, please? Yeah, there we go. My question, of course, being how much damage does she deal through the shield? Oh, dude! I don't really know what to do. I think I'm gonna use the shield for the first phase and maybe the double curved. We want to use the double curved great swords for the second one. Because she seems to be faster in the second phase. At least to me, you know, like less downtime in between combos. We might, of course, also just go get some more Shadow Tree fragments. I mean, I guess, you know, like, the funny thing is, I feel like the optimal way to play the DLC is to just explore all of the open world, get all the Shadow Tree fragments that you can get without, you know, like, fighting any really difficult bosses, because there's a lot scattered around, right, that you just can just go there and pick up, and only after that fight the bosses. And, you know, seeing how much damage I deal to her, I feel like the devs might have intended you to come here with more Shadow Tree fragments. Because as I said, usually, I mean, my Bloodhound's Fang alone should be doing 800 damage, right? But, well, whatever. I could, of course, also try using some grease, right? And see if I find out what she's weak against, if there is a weakness. I mean, we do have all of this grease, right? I could try some poison grease or rot grease. And see if I can poison or rot her. Rot her? That sounds weird. Alright, how am I gonna find out the quickest way if she has any weakness to any of that? Oh, she's not a dragon. Inflicting sleep. Nah. Probably not fire and not magic, I would assume. So maybe lightning. Or holy. Try that, I guess. Switch. Wrong button. Okay, because, yes, switch controller, I realize. I guess we try lightning. First. You know, armor is metal, right? Would make sense, I guess. Oh, that's mean. Come on. I'm not ready yet. There we go. 507. If at all, that's like 5% more, maybe. I realize now she has different follow-ups, right? In her stances. Like when she raises both shields. Like sometimes she... oh, I have the wrong shield equipped again. I wanted to change the shield. Because stamina is a real issue. Yeah, when she goes like that, it looks like she would be swinging down. And she can do that. She can swing both of the swords down there, right? Kinda like that. But she also has another combo that she can do when she's got her swords risen like that. Yeah, I think I dealt like 3 or 4% more damage there with the lightning grease. Then again, while she's in water, the lightning should be stronger, right? While she's standing in water. Can I just save that? Do I not even have to roll that? Interesting. That was a weird jump. Oh. Actually, I think the bonus damage from the lightning that I've been having so far might be only because of the water we're standing in. Because I don't think there's enemies that are like 5% weak to magic stuff, right? I think it's like at least 10% usually. Maybe holy is something. Who knows? Maybe it's you know, like the Carians fighting Marika and they're actually weak to Marika's holiness. Wouldn't that make sense? Somehow, I guess. I'm just so much less patient. I don't know. I think I need a break. I think I'm gonna take a break after this try, actually. A 5 minutes break, as usual. Really, you hit me with the heft of your sword. Yeah, I just don't want to dodge her attacks anymore. I don't know. I'm not even really trying anymore. It's kind of weird. Yeah, if it... I don't want to use a shield. It's weird. Because, you know, I'm gonna have to switch it once she enchants her weapons anyways. Yeah, so far everything was kind of bad. The same way, right? Yeah, but we're gonna have a short break here. I don't know, I feel like... Actually, did I increment my... Probably not. Yeah, I feel like since like for like 6 tries or something like that, I was just very lazy. And I don't even know why, because obviously it worked better when I wasn't lazy, so... I guess I'll just refresh my batteries real quick. Of myself, of course, so see you in 5 minutes.